Pope Francis's body has been moved to St. Peter's Basilica today to allow Catholic faithful to pay their final respects ahead of a funeral expected to bring US President Donald Trump and dozens of other world leaders to Rome. Long queues to see the Pope lying in state have formed outside St. Peter's Basilica. Some were in the queues as early as 4 a.m. Francis, a groundbreaking reformer, died aged 88 on Monday from a stroke and cardiac arrest, ending an often turbulent 12-year reign in which he repeatedly clashed with traditionalists and championed the poor and marginalized. His body, lying in an open casket, was said to be taken from the chapel of the Vatican residence where he lived to St. Peter's, entering through the central door in a grand procession starting at 9 a.m. with cardinals and Latin chants. After a religious service, the faithful and the general public will be allowed to visit the late pontiff until 7 p.m. on Friday, with a funeral scheduled for the next morning. Young people at the Vatican said they had a positive view of Pope Francis' legacy, while pointing to some of the most controversial subjects within the Catholic Church. Most of the young people interviewed by Reuters one day after the Argentina pontiff's passing said they appreciated his efforts to change views within the institution. Some also expressed their hope for a successor who would carry on in a similar vein. Pope Francis changed the face of the modern papacy more than any predecessor by shunning much of its pomp and privilege. But his attempts to make the Catholic Church more inclusive and less judgmental made him an enemy to conservatives nostalgic of a traditional past. Under his watch, an overhauled Vatican constitution allowed any baptized lay Catholic, including women, to head most departments in the Catholic Church central administration. Conservatives within the church balked at his calls for the church to be more welcoming to LGBT people, his approval of conditional blessings for same-sex couples in December 2023, and his repeated clampdowns on the use of the traditional Latin Mass. He said conservatives had made themselves self-referential and wanted to encase Catholicism in a suit of armor.